Over the weekend, about 50 kids attended Snowball, a retreat at Lorado Taft located in Oregon, Illinois. There are many highlights that brought this weekend to life, like their amazing food and supportive friends. But the memories that were created here were number one.
Yeah, it's fantastic. This program, things like Roar, things like some of the lessons that we do during den time, more and more opportunities to do those things are just so important for everybody and for every kid at this age. One thing I tell the kids, and I really believe it, this is maybe the hardest time I've ever seen in my career to be a teenager, to be a high school kid. So it's just more critical that our kids have opportunities to tell us how they're doing, to tell us what's working and what isn't working, or just to express themselves. It's healthy and it's always valuable.
You meet so many new people and you just become so much more involved in the WeGo community, and you become you learn more about other people, and WeGo becomes a much better place, but also it's a good way to reset personally and just take a weekend out in nature and not have to worry about your phone or what this person's doing, and you just get to reset and kind of find yourself again and do that and help other people do that as well.
I've learned that everyone has their own battles. It's not really fair to judge someone on their actions because, everyone's got something going on inside, especially I won't go into what happened, but I found out a lot of things about someone that, it's really sad. But, you just never know what's going on in someone's life.
The biggest thing I've learned is that the time we have with each other is not that much, especially for me. I'm a senior. So after these next 3 months, I probably won't ever see my friends again. So, this little weekend, spending time with all of them made me realize that I should cherish every single minute I have with them and make new memories.
I'm going to be honest, I think it's one of those things where it helps kids build connections and empowers them to be able to kind of find different avenues of leadership roles or just being able to build social skills that are really helpful, but also just bringing kids together that wouldn't normally necessarily interact. And I think that for me is one of the most powerful parts because it brings a lot of people together.
My favorite activity was here in the Snowball weekend. We did what was called You Are the Light, and it was an activity where we kind of just turned all the lights off and we played some music, and then we started using glow sticks and going around the room, and once you got one you could go up and grab a glow stick and then crack it and give it to someone else and kind of pull them up on their feet because we were all sitting in a circle, and it was just a really cool experience to you couldn't see anyone, you didn't know who you were giving your glow stick to, who you were pulling up, but the fact that you just found some random person and some random person just came to you, and then eventually everyone was standing and everyone had the light, and it was just a really cool experience to feel like we were all connected.
Here we sit like birds in the wilderness, waiting for something to eat. I'm hungry.